Yeah, people anthropomorphize and personify. I know, I got your text. People anthropomorphize and personify like AI all the time, you know? Like this is I like using GLaDOS because GLaDOS is a really cool character. I mean, obviously, right? Like everyone likes GLaDOS because everyone likes Portal. Like this is what GLaDOS looks like, you know? There's like a video on this and you can see it if you like really look for it, but her design is designed to look like a woman in bondage. There's like fan art that hits on that more, but you have her suspended from the ceiling with like her chest out and bound and like her body you can see it if you look for it. It's pretty it's yeah. If you know what you're looking for, you can see it. Though I had to be yeah. This is fan art. Let me find official art. Here, in the official art, I actually think it's more obvious because she has two distinct cables that are meant to be her bound arms. See? The white plate here is obviously her breasts. Back, then you have this round plate which sticks out like her ass, and her two arms are bound back. It's actually a really incredible bit of artistic design, to like convey, you know what I mean? Like it's actually really, really brilliant, like character design. But obviously, none of this has anything to do with the biological function of her being a female. She doesn't have a womb, like at all. Um, Funnily enough, in terms of her like role in the story or behavior or archetype or whatever, a lot of people could say she acts more stereotypically masculine. She is a catty bitch, but she's also like a hyper autistic, fastidious, research oriented, uncaring, unloving, so on and so on. But when people draw GLaDOS in fan art, you know, I mean, they of course they draw her as a woman, but what are they working off there? Her voice? Like, is that it? There are cis men and cis women who can easily make the voice of the opposite sex, you know? There are literally tons of female voice actresses whose job it is to do voice acting for male characters in animation. And there are, can you? Of course I can't. Oh, congratulations, Semi-Locon. And of course, there are biological males who can make like very, very feminine voices, you know? But like anytime you see art of GLaDOS, um, you know, it's gonna like I'm looking through it right now, and there's one particular piece of art I'm trying to find, but like they're all of her being a woman. She's always a woman. You guys get what I mean, right? And I don't think like yeah, I don't think anyone would ever like look at that and go like if someone was like, "Oh yeah, GLaDOS is like an AI woman," and somebody be like, "She's not a woman. She doesn't have a womb." Like, okay, you know? Hopefully you get what I mean. Yo, look at Shodan. Well, Shodan just shows up as like a computer graphic, right? I gotta go back and replay System Shock 2. Yeah, there are people who say that Shodan is like transgender, but like I don't know if that's just a mistranslation. There are so many characters that people say are transgender because like the Japanese mistranslation happened or whatever, or like and then they rolled with it and they're like, okay, yeah, actually that was deliberate, you know. The devs are English. Wait, wasn't there a mistranslation? Am I wrong on this? I hope she is trans, because trans people are like better than cis people, right? That's what you're all telling me. Oh, they changed it from one version to another. Oh, okay, so it might have been like leftover info or whatever. Yeah. Oh, Hideo Kojima. People claim that I'm not trans inclusive, but all my games have had a trans character. You, the player. There's also Cortana, who's certainly made to be a woman. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever gonna like look at Cortana and be like, yeah, dude, that's an agender AI because it has neither biological reproductive functions. You know? You get what I mean. Yeah, womb coded. Show full body Cortana. You can jerk off to full body Cortana if you want. Everyone knows what she looks like. It's funny, they made Cortana look like more and more of like a woman over time because I remember Halo 1 Cortana looking like a fucking like 16-year-old gymnast or something. Wait, let me see. Original Halo 1. Nah, she looks older than I remember. What about Halo 2? Yeah, they definitely changed her design over time. You've already done this segment, right? Does anyone get what I mean? Holy shit, her tits are big in this one. Which Halo is this? And why is the resolution so low? They yassified her? Dude, holy fuck. This just looks like standard Xbox blob form. And then you've got like Halo 2 where she looks sassy. Halo 3 where her head is way the fuck too big. Halo Reach? I don't fucking know. I don't care about Halo. She's got like she she looks like she's got body paint on here. This is some Coomer shit. Who made this? Was this done by Bungie or whatever? Or the company that made it? No, it was done by 343. Damn, there are some Coomers at 343. Holy shit. Dude, look at the difference here. This just Jesus. This looks more like reasonable. It looks more like power armor. This literally just looks like it was painted on. Like it looks like you could flick this titty and it would like jiggle like soup. First one looks like a RuneScape NPC. Well, I mean it was like Halo 1, right? It was like back in 2001, I think. Yeah. Her hips too. Yeah, I mean she literally just looks naked. Yeah. Wait, I want to find an example of like an obviously like everyone would call them a man even though they don't have what's like a male AI or like robot? People tend to make AI fiction, like fictional AI like females because they want to fuck them. What about the guys? Wheatley? I'm trying to think of like like a very Oh yeah, dude, the fucking Terminator. Yeah, wait. He's literally just skin over a metal endoskeleton. Like don't forget Doom 2016. Oh shit, you're right. Wait, hold on. Um Samuel Hayden. I really like this character, by the way. Can I just say, I don't know. I don't know how much everyone gave a shit about this guy, but like when you're playing Doom 2016 and you just show up in the office and he's like, "All right, I know you're very angry, but like sit down. Also, I've disabled all the weapons. Also, I'm like invulnerable. I've been preparing for your I know you want to kill me and I've been ready for that. So just sit down for a second and let me explain how if you can calm down for like 3 seconds, you can make me a fuck ton of money." And then you don't listen to him. It's great. God, he's so fucking cool. Yeah, Samuel Hayden. No, I guess like you could say Samuel Hayden was like a biological male who got put into an AI body. I don't know. He's huge. Like really. Can you imagine like think of all the cucks out there who are like, "Yeah, I'm rich and I'm going to put my brain into the body of a robot," and then they make the robot 6 feet tall. What are you doing? Why would you not make yourself 10 feet tall? Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you not want to mog every living thing moving inside buildings? Dude, fuck that. Knock out the doorway arch. Who gives a shit? Sorry, I really like Samuel Hayden. I should replay the original Doom. I don't know. Once I beat a campaign, I feel like I've beaten the campaign, you know? Why not 15 feet tall? True. Literally, why not? Excuse me. Anyway, you guys get my point. Literally has love handles. Yeah, he kind of does literally just have love handles, doesn't he? That's kind of wild. They literally what are the purpose of those? They don't connect to anything and they're rigid. They're not tubes. And they're literally sized for his hands, like to grab his hips. Is this like to him do like the rodeo bucking bronco yeehaw howdy howdy like thumb and belt gesture? What can he push down from here? He's grabbing his own hips. If he pushes down, what is he going to do? Detach his torso for other people to grab onto? Dude, how hot is it? Like, you're literally this high. You're right at dick level. You think this guy can't manifest like a force field dick? You know he can. You're right here. You wouldn't even have to like bend over. Maybe they're to dislocate his hip joints. Maybe. I don't see any detach point above where the you could detach here, but that's below where the handles are. Whatever. It's a carry handle. This guy's got to weigh like 3 tons, right? Okay, stop. We're just getting horny for robots now. I'm not actually like a robophile at all. I don't really, I know some people are like super into AI or robots or whatever, but I'm not. I'm into being the robot. You know how it is. What about robo horses? I would be a robo horse. Wait, isn't there a cool robot horse? In a game? Isn't there a game that is a cool robot horse? What game is a cool robot horse? Horizon Zero Dawn. Is there a horse in Horizon Zero Dawn? Kind of. Oh yeah, the Strider. I always thought these were more like zebra. Nah, this isn't what I think of. This isn't cool enough. Also, not gonna lie, I found the robot designs in Zero Horizon to be way too busy. Some of them have really striking silhouettes from a distance, but when you look up close, it just looks like a huge jumble of like mess, you know? Especially in a game that's about sniping like precision parts of a quickly moving enemy. Like the having a very visually jumbled, like, enemy design seems kind of weird. I know that the lights from their heads would glow, but, like, you know, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with embracing, like, a sleek... It's not as though they're not technologically advanced enough to have a sleek design. The fucking robots are like a billion... Looks like it's meant to be made out of scrap. I think they can work within those limitations, even if that's, like, something they wanna, you know. Also, for things that are made out of scrap, I have to say they sure are pretty advanced looking. This is a little bit more visually clean. I don't know. They're literally not scrap. Oh, liars in chat, I see. Oh, dude! I'm retarded! Fuck! The obvious example of a creature everyone treats as female even though they have no womb. Holy shit, how did we not immediately... This should have been, like, #1. Holy fuck, the Coomers who designed her. Can we... Guys, can I hit you with some goddamn truth right now? You might have noticed over the course of my channel that I shit-talk anime Coomers who ruin female designs by being horny all the time, and I don't shit-talk 2B. You know why? Because they did a good job. That's the difference. I do not give a fuck about horny-ass fucking Coomer sex appeal character design if you do a good job. I only care if you do a bad job, which overwhelmingly they do, but if you do a good job, that's what matters. Man, the fucking game, dude. When you when you realize all the self-destruct function does is fucking make her ass visible. Jesus Christ. This is literally what it looks like in game. You do the self-destruct function, and this is what you get to look at. It blows her skirt off. That's not a joke. It's real. Shiny? Yeah, it's very shiny. Anyway, people call her a woman. Nobody has an issue with that, right? I mean, no spoilers. I'm not spoiling. You can do this from the start. Jesus. That shit takes me straight out of the immersion. Look, normally it does for me too, but in this case, I don't really think that it did. Nier Automata is already so surreal, and it's already so, like half the shit in Nier is so fucking allegorical that the idea of, like, robots striving for meaning, having a self-destruct function that shows their ass off is just not that... Well, it is weird, but it's not that disruptive, I don't think. I respect it. For real, though, Coomer bullshit aside, 2B has a really good design. In fact, of Coomer anime designs, I legitimately think she might actually stand on top. I actually don't know of any video game female characters that have leaned so much into sex appeal while still being so wonderfully well designed. Also, you can take her seriously as a character, which is normally not something that I can do with... I have not played Bayonetta, so I'm missing that info. And I know that's another big example. I've had it on the watch list, or on the playlist, sorry. But I've yet to play Bayonetta. A2, I don't like A2 as much, anywhere near as much, actually. But you guys agree, though, right? Like, normally when female characters are, like, hardcore horny bait or whatever, it's hard to take them seriously. But in her case, I feel like it only adds to the character that you would have this, like, highly intelligent, autistic robot running around, like, completely unaware of how she's designed, you know? Samus is good. Well, Samus isn't really sexualized. I'm not talking about any female character. I'm talking about, like, female characters that are designed to be horny as fuck. Zero Suit? I don't recognize Zero Suit Samus. My opinions on Samus are well known, and yeah. Jesus Christ. It's rough out here, lads.